Alrighty, let's do this thing. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a closet clean out. Like I said in my last video, I'm moving in a couple of weeks, so I have to get this done today. I just wanted to go through everything and make sure there's nothing that I'm hauling to a new apartment that I just don't want in my closet anymore. I have not cleaned out my closet in a while, probably like a year, but I like most of my clothes, so I haven't felt the need. But I do have a few pieces that I know are a little small for me, or I just don't love the fit of anymore, that I do want to say goodbye to. I've also replaced a few items within the last year with something similar, so I need to get rid of those pieces. Any items that I'm not totally sure about, I think I'm going to reference my digital closet app and just see how many times I've worn that item in the last year, and then if it wasn't very many, I'll probably say goodbye to it. The fun thing about living in New York City is that there is not a lot of living space, famously. I will say this apartment has pretty decent closet space for a one bedroom in Manhattan. That was one of the big factors in why we chose this apartment in the first place. So we do have a good amount of closet space, but just not all my clothes live in one spot. So behind me here, this is my main bedroom closet that I share with my husband. This is his side and this is my side. But then in addition to this closet, I also have this dresser, these drawers, this closet, and this closet. So we'll go through all of those spaces one at a time and kind of clean out that way. So we can start here with the main bedroom closet. So this closet mainly has my tops and my bottoms that I wear day to day. So I've got all my jeans in here, I've got trousers, I've got skirts, I've got all my blouses and tanks, I've got all my sweaters, all my graphic tees, and then I've also got all of my scarves and ribbons. This drawer is so disorganized. It used to be very pristine, believe it or not. I've also got bathing suits, I've got my ballet stuff, I've got random costume pieces, all my winter accessories, and my shorts are in here. I have Run the Runway subscriptions, so all my Run the Runway items live right here, which is not my favorite system, but I don't really know where else to put them. That's some dry cleaning I need to put away. So I kind of went through all these tube tops in my last video when I styled them, so I know these are all good. And then I've got some tanks. These, I have this in two colors actually. So these I got on Fashion Nova a long time ago. And I think I had this one first and I liked it so much I bought it in black. I used to wear these all the time. I don't wear them as much anymore. I'm on the fence about these because I think I wore one of these the other day under something. I just wear them under stuff. I don't really wear them on their own anymore. I want to look at my app and I'm just curious how frequently I wore these. Okay, so I actually didn't wear them last year at all. If I hadn't worn one of them literally the other day, I would definitely get rid of them. But the fact that I did wear it the other day, and I can't even remember what outfit it was, I just remember thinking, oh, I can't believe I'm wearing this. But it's kind of handy right now. And that makes me want to keep them. My other simple black and white tanks would be these, but the straps are thicker. So I could see there being a time and a place for this, I guess. I think I'm going to keep them because I did wear it the other day. If I don't end up wearing them again for the next 6 months, I will get rid of them. These are good. I don't love this one. I got it on Amazon literally for a Halloween costume, but I have worn it since. I never thought I'd say that, but I do think I need a full-length top these days. And this is just short, but I have worn this. I know it. How many times did I wear this? Let's consult. I did wear it one time, and it was under a sweatshirt. I think I need to be strong. I wore this under a sweatshirt. It could have been anything. I didn't need it to be a brown shirt, and I never feel confident when I wear this. So, all right. First thing we're getting rid of. Let's go. This one I found this on ThredUp a few months ago, and I've tried to style it. I think I did wear it a couple of times. I actually wore this twice last year. I just don't love it as much as I thought I would. I don't know. Some of the colors in it I don't think are my favorite. It's cool, but it just doesn't feel very me. So we'll say goodbye to her. I also bought this on ThredUp. I think same haul. They have this top on ThredUp you wouldn't believe. You can find it if you're looking for it in literally any color. I think it's so cute, but if this was a little bit longer, I'd like it more, and then maybe a slightly different color. I think it's a little bright for me. I have a friend that I think would look really good in this, so I might see if she wants it. I'm gonna pass that one along. I loved this top for a period of time, and I think I bought this for my honeymoon. I wore this to get my hair dyed. My hairdresser accidentally got hair dye on it. That's okay. That's not her fault. That was my fault for wearing a halter top. It's actually not. It's mostly come out. I just don't really wear this anymore. It was good for a period of time, but I'm kind of over it. Okay, keep. This one. She's fun. She's cool. My sister was getting rid of this, and she offered it to me, and I took it, and I did wear it a couple times, but it's just very loud for me. It's just not my style, and the material is not good. It feels like a swimsuit, you know? I think someone else would rock that much more than me, so goodbye. Hey, remember her from the last video? I couldn't style it, so. This was cute for a minute. This little Brandy Melville cowgirl top. So cute, but like, I don't know. I don't think this is very me anymore either. She's so cute though. No, I don't think I wore this at all last. Let's look. I didn't wear it at all last year. And someone else would love this, so. Oh, goodbye, cowgirl. My pants are all on these hangers that are, in theory, convenient. They're really hard to get out of the closet. In theory, they're very organized, but I just kind of end up throwing things on there in a haphazard way. Okay, I actually like most of my trousers. I don't think there's many things to get rid of here. It's real good. I do have my leather pants here that I literally just bought for my Matrix Halloween costume to go with my leather bodysuit. I feel like leather pants aren't like as trendy anymore, but I still like them, so I'm gonna keep them. I feel like there will be a time where these are cool to wear again, or like, I don't know. I don't even care. I would still wear them. I didn't end up getting rid of any trousers. I like all of them. I feel like I wear them all too. So, all right, skirts. This one I don't know about. I thrifted it last year. I loved the little like grommet detail here, the big ring detail. I just like haven't really gravitated for it though, and I don't know. But then when I do wear it, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I'll keep it for the summer, and then if I don't wear it after this summer, it's gone. Ugh, I've thought about this one. I thrifted this one a year or two ago maybe, and it's really cute, and like the pattern reminded me, I don't know what it was exactly, I never figured it out, but like I feel like my Barbie had like a shirt like this or like a furniture thing. I don't know, but something about this like reminded me of my Barbie, and I think that's why I liked it. It was also kind of giving like Lizzie McGuire, Y2K. It's a size a little bit too big for me, and then the like elastic's pretty stretched, which is fine. I just wore it like low-waisted, and it works, but I just don't think it's my style. So cute though. I hope someone else like loves this. Do you guys remember when Bella Hadid wore a white tennis skirt and then everybody bought a white tennis skirt? If I haven't worn this in the last year, it needs to go. Forever 21, RAP. And it's a size small, and I probably really need a medium, to be honest. I didn't wear it last year. So, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. She was cute for a few years. She had her run. I definitely got some use out of it when I first got it, but those are really, I think, all my skirts. The rest of them I wear, so that concludes this portion. Let's start with the jeans, because I know there's a few things to get rid of here. So I had these Lucky Brand jeans that I thrifted a few years ago, and I've always liked them, but they're just like a little bit too short on me. I've been on the hunt for a replacement for a while, and then I was thrifting, and I found these at the thrift store. And they're page denim, which, why is anyone paying $200 for these? Oh my god. I buy denim for a living, okay? These are not good quality. Like, I spend $10 on them. They're fine for $10, but if you're paying $200 for Paige jeans, like, check yourself. They're 80% cotton. Do not pay $200 for jeans that are 80% cotton. Like, be for real. Anyway, I just wanted a dark wash boot cut jean that was long enough to replace those, and I found these and got them for $10. So no complaints. I've already worn them a few times and I love them. But these were good, but happy that I found something that fits me a little bit better. These are the only other ones I'm like iffy on, because I originally bought these a few years ago. I went thrifting and I went to the men's section seeking out like a baggy, my boyfriend pair of jeans that were just like clean, no rips. And I found these and they were perfect. They were everything I wanted. They fit just like I wanted. Awesome, right? I wore them a handful of times before they just started ripping, and I tried many times to like sew them so they wouldn't rip anymore, and that didn't obviously go so well. So, oh my god, wait, I didn't even realize there's rips on both. Oh, okay. I thought it was just one side. I was maybe gonna keep them, but this rip's new. I didn't know this existed. I was able to live with it when it was like down here, but okay. Yeah, all right. R.I.P. Moving on. So I have a lot of sweaters, which it's cold here. I'm not mad at myself about it, okay? This one I thrifted a few years ago. I think it may be like homemade, because there's no tag, and I don't know. And it's cute. I do like it, but I have so many cream sweaters And this one I definitely reach for the least. I do like it, but I need to be real. I don't need like 7 cream sweaters. But out of curiosity, let's see how many times I wore this. I did wear it twice last year. I think that I could have replaced it with something else in here for those outfits. So I hope someone else can love and appreciate it, but I just don't need it. And then I have these sweaters up here, but I wear all of these, so no need to get rid of any of those. T-shirts, I think I know I have a lot. I have probably too many, but I honestly feel like I wear them all and I like them all. What can I say? I love a t-shirt. I shouldn't be allowed to buy any more graphic tees, but who among us doesn't have too many graphic tees? Probably plenty of you, but shorts. I like never wore shorts last year, and so I'm concerned about the fact that I own this many shorts. These are my favorite shorts. These are the only ones that I do wear. Definitely gonna keep these. And then my other pair of blue denim shorts are these like Calvin Klein ones. I think I need to try these on. Nothing's more humbling than trying on your shorts after the winter. I don't hate them. They're high-waisted, which I'm kind of getting away from. I'm more of like a low-waist, mid-waist kind of girl these days. Ironically, I think all of these shorts are high-waisted. They're cute and they like fit fine, so I'm like, maybe I should keep them. But also, like, I don't think I wore them last year. I don't think I've worn them in the last like 3 years, so I've never even styled these in an outfit. I'm not gonna wear them. I'm not gonna wear them, and there's no point in keeping something I'm not gonna wear. So goodbye. I've had both of these in my closet for a while, and I've always been like, do I really need both of these? And I don't think I do. They're both like black cut-off denim shorts. These are from H&M. Whoa, those look tiny. It really rolled up here, but I mean, they're very short. These are slightly longer. I'm gonna try them both on, and then I'll just keep one of them. These are very short. These used to be like the only kind of shorts I would ever wear. Then I turned 25, and I don't know. I think living in New York City is like kind of ruined me. I don't like wearing stuff like this on the subway or like out in public because I'm afraid of men. Sad but true. Like, I don't want to get harassed, you know? Just sad, honestly, but it is the reality. Let's try the other ones. Okay, these are the Levi's ones. I feel like they fit me a little better and they're a little bit longer. I am not in love with them, to be honest with you, but I think I'll keep them for now. So at least I have a pair of black shorts, and then maybe I'll find something I like more, or I'll just decide that I don't really need them, but I'll keep these for now, and I'm gonna get rid of the H&M pair. I need to go through my swimsuits because I have far too many. I don't know what my problem is. I have like all these beachwear, like swimsuit cover-ups. I don't even like the beach that much. Like, I don't mind being close to a beach. I like to go on vacation near a beach, but I don't really like to go sit at the beach all day or the pool. I do not need this many swimsuits, and I've just had a lot of really crappy swimsuits, honestly. Like, most of these I think I bought when I discovered, what's that website called? Like Romwe. Do you guys remember Romwe? It was kind of like Shein, like a Shein competitor early on. I don't know if it's still around, but it was probably like 2017, 2018. I discovered that, and their swimsuits were so cheap, so I bought a lot. Yeah, so I have a lot of like swimsuits from that era in here that I've been wearing, but they're not great, and I've kind of just been like slowly replacing them with some better quality stuff. So I need to like go through and whittle it down because I don't need this many. No one needs this many. Well, maybe if you live in like Hawaii or something, you need this many swimsuits, but I do not need this many swimsuits in New York City. So let's go through these. I also need to go through all my scarves and like ribbons here. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of anything, but we'll do that with the swimsuits, and I'll angle you so you can see that better. I think we're gonna speed run this. Keep. They gave me this on my honeymoon, but it just says like the tour place on it, so I don't really use it, so I'm gonna say goodbye to that. I did buy this on my honeymoon, which is really pretty, and I really like this. I'll even like style it as like a scarf top in the summer. It says Bora Bora on it, so that was like kind of my souvenir. I have this instead. This also they gave me on the honeymoon. It was like part of the resort. I think it says the resort name on it, but that's fine. I'll keep this one. I like cord ribbons a little bit because like they don't take up that much space. Sometimes I tie them in my hair, sometimes I tie them on a bag, sometimes I tie them around my neck like a choker. They're versatile. my swimsuits. I got sent these from this company, Bear Look. I hope that's how you say it. They sent me some swimsuits. They're like a sustainable swimsuit brand, so I was so happy they wanted to work with me because I needed new swimsuits. But they're really cute. So they also sent me this one. My only regret with this one is I wish I had gotten the small instead of the medium because it's a little bit long on my torso, but it's still okay. So those I'm keeping. This one, oh, I'm sorry, they're from Zaful, not Romley. Is Zaful still around? I don't know. This one I actually do wear a lot. I find this one to be like actually not terrible, but I love the color. This one I hate, and I've hated for a long time, but I felt like I had to have a black swimsuit, but now I at least have this, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. The yellow one, this one I need to get rid of because I just like don't love it. This one is so small. Oh my god. It's so little, and like the way it like cuts into my sides is so unflattering. It's small, but or maybe it's a medium. It's literally medium, but it fits like an extra small, and I'm not an extra small, so goodbye. All right, that concludes this closet, and we got rid of a lot more than I expected to, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's move on to the next area. All right, moving on to the dresser. So only this half is mine. This is Curtis's stuff, so I think this will be quick. I think the next few sections will be actually really quick. Okay, so up here is like my sweatpants and sweat shorts. These I thrifted in France, actually. Whoa, this look crinkly. They're not normally this wrinkled, but they're like a nylon parachute pant. I love them. I like thought they were really cool when I thrifted them, but they're very bright. It's just not a color that I wear. They're just taking up space. I don't really wear them, so. These, they're Juicy Couture, but I got them at TJ Maxx a few years ago, and they're 100% cotton. And they used to be white, and then I got a big stain on them that I could not get out. So I dyed them. I was dyeing them gray, but I feel like they came out kind of purpley, and they've definitely faded since I dyed them. I'm like debating if I try re-dyeing them and make them more of a true gray. It was like also kind of a pain to dye these, if I'm being honest. And they're kind of big in the waist, which is like nice for sweats, but like if I put something in my pocket, like my phone, like they like start shimmying off of me. So I think I could just find some like gray sweatpants that I like more, and I will just finally say goodbye to these. But I've gotten a lot of wear out of these over the years, so well, sad, but I think it's time. These I also thrifted in France that same trip, I believe. I love the color. They used to have this like yellow font on them, and I think it like melted or like came off in the dryer. I probably shouldn't have put them in the dryer, but live and learn. These I think I do want to keep though. They're a little tighter, but I've styled them even like a more casual outfit. I think they've got kind of a streetwear vibe that I like, so I'm gonna keep them. The thing is, I also have these that are not quite the same color. They are similar. I love the like yellow contrast, but they're just slightly too short, which is weird because I thrifted them at the same time that I thrifted these. They're the same brand, same size. Like they were donated together. These are like fine lengthwise, but these for some reason they like got really short on the bottom, so I feel like when I wear them, I feel like I have to wear them really low or they look like floods on me. And since I have these and they're like kind of similar colors anyway, I think I'm just gonna say goodbye to these. This is all my like leggings and then athletic tops. I don't think there's really anything to get rid of in here. Okay, actually, I've had these since high school. I bought them like probably how old am I? Did I buy these like 15 years ago? I think so. And I'm listening to the waist. I think the waistband's disintegrating. I just loved the colors of these, and I was on the dance team, and one of our sports bras that we had to wear was like this exact color. So I had like a little matching set, and I used to love to wear this. But yeah, these are too stretched out, and I can't be bothered to like try to fix it. I don't think they were Old Navy. They were great. They lasted me a long time, but it's time to move on. I think that's it for this drawer. This is my pajama drawer. I have a lot of pajamas. Do I need this many pajamas? No. But I don't really want to get rid of anything in here, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of these, so that was easy. All right. The other set of drawers I have is those little white drawers, and that has mostly jewelry and sunglasses, and then I've got like my bras and underwear and socks, which I'm not going to go through on camera. I can do that off camera, so I will go through that, and then we can move to the coat closet, and then the final big closet. I'm actually gonna make this really easy for us because I don't think I'm gonna clean out anything in here. Got my fur coats that I love, all my trenches. Half of these are Curtis's, by the way. Okay, like 30% of Curtis's. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here I actually want to get rid of. I have a lot of coats, but I do wear them all and I love them all, so I'm not getting rid of anything in here. So Curtis and I do share this closet, but if I'm being real, I think I take up probably 85% of it, which thanks Curtis for letting me do that. He keeps the majority of his shoes in here, and then some of his tops and lighter jackets, and then his sweaters all live in here. For me, I've got my light jackets, I've got cardigans, all of my sweatshirts, hoodies, and crew necks. I've got my dresses, belts, robes, all of my purses, and all of my shoes live in this closet, and then all of our hats. Our big suitcases also live in here, and then our ski stuff, and just like random backpacks, things like that. So mostly, I don't think there's like a ton to get rid of in here, but I do have some sweaters and dresses that I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of. At least one pair of shoes that I've replaced and need to say goodbye to. Let's go through it. All right, while we're here, let's just start with hats. My husband actually cleaned out all his closet yesterday, so he got rid of some hats, which is why there's some empty spots. But trying to figure out where to stand is so awkward. I think I like all these. Go Utes. I thrifted this one a few years ago because I thought it was fun, and I actually was going to resell it, and then I kept it because I was like, wait, I'm going to wear this. And then I don't think I've ever worn it. Also, it's literally signed. Who knows if that's real, but I also like couldn't. I don't follow NASCAR. Like I have no idea. I don't know who this is. This is NASCAR, right? I thought the M&Ms were cute, but I've never reached for this hat, so I think I am actually going to resell this. But it may or may not be authentically signed. If you're into NASCAR, you could get a great deal on this on my Depop. It might be time to say goodbye to this one. I've debated cleaning this out so many times, and I just haven't done it. But it's my husband bought me this when we were dating. We went to the mall and he bought me this Vineyard Vines hat. Again, that was like my preppy era, my preppy sorority, or I guess barely post sorority girl era, but it's not really my style anymore. So I think I'm gonna say bye. Someone else will appreciate it more. Okay, the rest I am happy to keep. I don't even know how to tackle this. Okay, I have these purse hangers, which in theory are really nifty, but mine are clearly overflowing. I'm gonna say I love a good purse. Obviously, everything I like and wear here. The only thing is, my sister went to Italy last summer and she brought me back this adorable little purse, which I really love, and I love the color. And she got one for herself in red, and she got my other sister one in black or something, or maybe navy. But anyway, I love this little bag. It's just very similar to this other bag that I own. It's like the same. They're like the same color. But I like this one more, so I'm going to keep this one. Don't worry, Camille, I'm not going to get rid of this. So I think I can say goodbye to this one. It's nothing fancy. I bought it at like TJ Maxx for like probably 20 bucks or less. Gotta check the pockets. It's cute. It's Nanette Lepore, and I just liked the cognac color. I feel like it is a nice neutral in some outfits, but I feel like I no longer have a need for it. So bags, I think we're good. Let's go through all the clothes. Okay, I get rid of this one, even though I literally wore this yesterday. It's just like a basic H&M hoodie, and it's cute. There's nothing wrong with it. It was amazing for so many years. This was like my staple travel hoodie because it kind of goes with everything, and it's just super easy zip up. But then I got this one from my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and I feel like it's kind of replaced this one because this has become my new like go-to travel hoodie, and I love it, and it's so comfy. Same, but a little bit improved version of this one. So I'll get rid of this one, even though she served me so well, and there's nothing wrong with her, but I just don't need this many gray hoodies. I thrifted this one a few years ago in Salt Lake, and I was there for a ski trip, so it kind of worked perfectly. It's just this cute little like wintry cardigan. So cute. I really do like it, but I have other similar ones and I just wear those more. So I hope someone else loves this and buys it and will wear it. This you'll recognize if you watched my last video, but I did find a way to style it and I liked it, but I think it was such a struggle to style it. And I like it, but it's so hard to make this work for me. I don't know what it is. It's cute and I really like it, but I'm just not wearing it enough. So keep. Okay, this little tube dress I got on Fashion Nova a long time ago. And it's got like removable straps, so you can wear it just as like a tube, and it's kind of this like fun texture. It's navy with little yellow polka dots. I remember wearing it on vacation with like sneakers or like sandals. It's so cute, but I just like I haven't reached for it in several years at this point, so I think we need to say goodbye to her. This dress I found on ThredUp a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't feel like it's the most flattering on me, to be honest. I like the color a lot, but I wore it like once last year and I don't feel confident in it. So this one's cute and it's like easy, but I just haven't reached for it in a few years. And I don't know, I just don't like it as much as I did when I bought it. And I've kind of kept it around because I'm like, oh, it's an easy throw on summer dress. Like, no problem. But like a nice to have, but I have other dresses like that. So I think we can pass this one along. Okay, I have kept this because I wore this to my engagement party and I didn't love it at the time, to be honest with you. I didn't have anything to wear. I like very last minute ordered this on Amazon, which is so unlike me. I don't know what was going on, and it was fine. I didn't love it. It was okay. And I feel like it's really stretched out now. The material's not good. I've just hung on to it because of that event, but like I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this again. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I have the pictures, it'll be okay. Ugh. What the hell is this? Oh. Okay, well, a lot of bridesmaids dresses back there. I'm keeping those for now, but yeah, everything else I think is good. The only clothes I have left are my like light jackets over here. But let's go through shoes first because they're more on this side. Okay, I tried to adjust the camera. Hopefully you can see. I hate to do this, but I have to. My husband got me for these when we first started dating in college. His friend worked at the Nike outlet and he like thought of me and got me some shoes, which was really nice. But I don't wear them very much. And part of it's the color. They're very loud for me. But they also like make my feet fall asleep in them. I don't know like what about the shape of these causes that, but yeah, like they're not very comfortable for me. I like all my other gym shoes better, like comfort wise. I mean, I've worn these a handful of times, but they're never my go-to, so they're just taking up space. And it's time to say bye. I need to replace these boots. These are the riding boots. I showed them in my last video, but they're like disintegrating on the heel. And that's because they're very old and they're fake leather, so bound to happen. But if I could find like a similar boot in real leather, I will get rid of these. But for now, I'm just going to hang on to them because I do still style them and wear them. I've been saving these boots for this video to show you that I'm getting rid of them because I bought these at TJ Maxx probably 10 years ago and they've served me very well, but I mean, you can just look at the heels and they've got a lot of miles on them, so I asked for new ones for Christmas or something similar. And my brother-in-law got me these ones from Steve Madden, which I really love these. I love the like toe and the heel, which I like that the heel's kind of curved because then it doesn't like sink into the cracks in the sidewalk. That's the problem I have with like kitten heels and stuff around here. There's like cobblestone outside my building and it like just eats up my heels. But yeah, so now I have these, so I'm gonna get rid of those old ones that I've had for a very long time. Okay, and then I have more shoes down here. I think the plastic clear shoe era has been over for a while, and I've just been hanging on to these, but like, I don't wear these. We had a really good run. I wore them a lot at the time, but time to say goodbye. I think that's it for shoes. Cleaned out 3 pairs, so that's pretty good. Home stretch. This is the last section, I promise. All of these are Curtis's things, and then a few things in here are his as well. But these are like all my light jackets, I guess. They're just like coats that I considered too light to go in the coat closet. I'm aware I have a problem with these. I have too many black leather jackets. I've debated which one to part with for a while because I've known it's a problem. So I thrifted this one a few years ago, and it's like a leather blazer, like a true blazer. And I like it. It's a little tighter fitting, but I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I've styled it a lot of different ways. Around the same time, I then thrifted this one, and this one's more of an oversized. I mean, it's a few sizes too big. It had shoulder pads in it that I ripped out. Like, it's long enough it can be a dress on me. So between the two of them, I felt like I was covered with like a really big leather jacket and then a really tight more fitted leather jacket. And then I think my sister was getting rid of this one, and so she gave it to me to see if I wanted it or was going to resell it. And I had it listed for a while. I was going to resell it, but then I've recently tried it on, and I actually like it. I feel like it's kind of the perfect in between to these two. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to keep this one, and then I'm going to say goodbye to these, even though I've worn them and I've styled them, and like I don't think they're bad, but I don't think I can justify having 3 black leather jackets. Like I don't wear them enough to justify it. So I'm just going to keep this one, and then these two I'm going to resell. That's it for this closet. Look at all the stuff I got rid of. This is not even all of it. All right, we got rid of a lot of stuff, which I did not think I would get rid of that much. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed. I feel ready, or somewhat ready to move. I'm going to be posting some of these on my Poshmark, Depop, Mercari. I'm on like most of those platforms, but I'll link them below. Some that I'm probably going to donate or offer to friends or my sisters and see if they want it. Once I get settled in my new apartment, I will eventually do a closet tour, and I'll go through everything I own a little more specifically and show kind of all the things I actually do love instead of the things I was more iffy about. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Maybe it inspired you to do some of your own spring cleaning. If you liked the video, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. That lets the algorithm know that you are interested in this video, and it really helps me out a lot, especially since my channel is new. So would appreciate it so much if you did that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.